Hey guys, it's Brad M73 and this is Farming Simulator 2013 and thanks for stopping by. So, I've actually been kind of doing some harvesting of wheat and canola and doing a lot of the mowing mission, well, all the mowing missions I can over at the golf course. Been saving up for a new tractor, and I also bought um, some of these bee farms. What are they called? The bee house. They bring in an extra $15 each per hour. So just kind of help offset the costs of um, the maintenance and the wages and things like that. See if we can kind of turn a little bit of a profit on those. Oh, I'm gonna run over and do this mission really quick. Got my tractor all set up. And what I want to do is, we just got a great demand for canola, and I've got quite a bit. I think I've got about 40,000 canola stored in my warehouse right now. And I want to get that over to the mill. It's not really in hard mode, the crop prices are just really low, so you're going to have to do a lot more yourself until you really start getting the big fields that are going to bring in the bigger profits. So I'm trying to save up for a second tractor and mower combination. I'm going to get my tractor set up in case I get this field again on the next one. Alright. Still have a couple of the old crappy tractors. I don't really know why I'm keeping them around. I should sell the one and just buy a little Profi hopper to keep up here by the, by the tractor shop. Oops. What was I wanting to do? Let's see here. Oh. Just I want to see. So we could even get this guy, the big AgriLiner, which would be really nice, but it's too big for what we have right now. What I came over here to buy, What I came over here to buy was one of the tippers. And was it this one? 24,000? I think it was that one. I don't get why this one would be cheaper or more expensive, but have 1750 loading volume, and this one is, 7,000, 8,000 less, and it's got more. It's kind of weird how they've chosen to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna buy this one. And alright, I want to get rid of this small weight, and the bigger weights were on sale, so picked up a couple of those. I probably should buy a third one, just because down the road I know I'll need it. So we're gonna go and let's see here. Yeah, so canola is at 1.8 at the mill, and it really, this is like the first canola we've even seen come up for a great demand so far, and and I did quite a lot off screen yesterday, just trying to earn some money and not bore you guys to death. Yeah. Yeah, so we're only going to get 833. I'm guessing that's per ton. So let's see. We're gonna get maybe 20,000, hopefully, out of this load. Or am I doing my math wrong? They're not really clear on. They're not really clear on what these, what the different numbers. I'm assuming that they're going by ton. Well, this one, yeah, in the prices it says per ton, but when you look at your load, 2420, is that, what is that? Pounds, kilos? I mean, it's not really clear, and it doesn't specifically say in the manual on Steam like what that number really represents. So that's kind of why it's confusing. So if anybody knows, yes, do this mission again. So we've done our purchase here, and the other thing that I actually want to buy, and this is only to get more money for other things, new farming equipment, because we're really not making a whole lot off of the fields, is I think I'm going to buy the crappy front loader, and I know it's terrible. It's awful. It's tough to steer, but it's only like 26 or 27,000, and it will probably pay for itself in just a few missions. So, alright, so making sure, okay, yep, this is the mill. Actually, this will be the first time we've come to the mill, I think. So that's the mill. I've not been up here yet in hard mode, in the hard difficulty setting. Alright, so hopefully we'll get, I don't know, 10 or 20,000 out of this. Keep our fingers crossed. We'll see what we get. Alright, here goes. 27. Yeah, it looks like we might get around 20,000 maybe. Yeah, right around 20,000. So did better than I had expected. So once we start getting the corn and or not corn, but once we start getting the better harvesters and getting our canola crop planted, then we'll start doing a lot better. The other thing that I want to kind of invest in, especially if we start doing wheat and barley, is one of these guys. Let me find it. Shoot, did I just pass it? No, where did they go? Too far. Well, we will need to get one of these guys, the four-rotor wind growers. And then one of these. I would get one of these, but for just a few thousand more, 30,000 more, you can get one of these. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys. You know what? I'm going to accept that. And the reason why is I've got 46,700. And the other thing I've been doing is, and you can actually hit I did learn you can hit the insert key to bring up your finances. One of the things I have been doing is paying my loan down. So I want to, whoops, no, I want to buy that back. I need 57,000 to get a new mower. So what I want to do is, because I want a new mowing rig for up at the campground, because I'm losing a lot of money and not taking advantage of that. So I'm gonna buy one of these little guys. I know they're pretty expensive, but the Kramer won't hold the mower. I can't get a front weight attached to it, so we're gonna buy one of these little guys. All right, so we will want to attach the front first. Otherwise, when we pick up the larger mower, uh, the rear mower, the tractor will tip forward because it's small and light. And then we'll fold this up, and we're gonna head over to the campground. I'm gonna cut through here. Whee! And let's see. Oh, what else? What else do I have? Okay, so I still have some canola in storage. Um, I want to get over and get this job done. Oh, and this is the biogas plant over here. We'll do a quick drive by the biogas plant, and you can take your silage over here. I don't know if it'll work with manure. I know it specifically works with silage, and you put it in these big, lines here, these big troughs, and it ferments, and then you have to get one of the larger front loaders to dump it all in this little hopper that makes you money. This thing over here is the mill, and that is where usually you can dump off the canola for a higher price, but right now it's selling higher at the mill. And then this is the campground. And I think later I'm going to do an episode all about horseshoes. And I think there's several horseshoes hidden around here in the campground, so we'll maybe hunt for those. All right, so we're here at the mowing spot. We're gonna switch to the front one, fold that one down, and then lower this one. I think the rear one lowers automatically. Let's see, lift mower. Yeah, so hit B, G, B to turn our mowers on. And yay, now we have all of our mowing bases covered. And this, mowing it this way does it really quick, really easy. And you don't even have to mow at all. You just, I guess get to a certain percentage. So this mowing patch doesn't give you as much as this larger mowing patch at the golf course. But I think it gives you a little bit more than the smalling mowing patch at the golf course. So it's all right. Let's go down and pick up the rest of our canola, and we're gonna sell that, and we'll probably get more like probably like 15,000 or so, since we don't have a full load. I started harvesting wheat because I kept getting great demands for wheat and great demands for wheat and great demands for wheat. And wheat also gives you like a higher yield. You actually get more, for doing just a single harvest on, just on our one field there. And let's see, it's the third one here. All right, whoops. Hello, crash. All right. And hopefully this will give us enough monies to buy our front loader. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will. And if not, I'll just punch a hole through the front of my computer. No, not really. Okay. See, that's 5,400 right there. I can't remember if you get time bonuses on the forklift mission, on the front loader missions. But we shall find out in this episode. I'd like to buy this field or that field too, eventually. But I kind of want to buy a nicer harvester first. My short-term goal is as I'm doing these missions, start paying down the loan until it's zero, and then start saving up from there, and then we can get another loan if we want, from to buy a nice harvester. 19, go, go, go. I don't think we're gonna get there. Oh no. Let's see, how much is the front loader? Yep, 20. We need the Weedman 4270, and then we need a pallet fork. So we need just shy of 2,700. Ugh. No. Well, that certainly stinks. Alright, well, let's run down here. Now, I'm going to just take a quick shortcut. Some people don't like this, some people... And I'm going to try not to do it as often as possible. However, you can take shortcuts over the mountains. Yeah, I'll take that one. And, whoa! Not a scratch. Like a boss. But actually what I want to do is disconnect that, disconnect my front weight. I want to start getting this field seeded for canola. Now the costs are a lot more expensive. I know I've got the fertilizer on the front, and usually I would run it, if it was in like normal mode. But you get so little money in hard mode that it doesn't really make sense to run it all the time, because it just, it bankrupts you nonstop. Right, there's the canola, higher. And since this seeder has the built-in cultivator, it should make most of the hay disappear once it's fully cultivated, so, or not. I don't know, maybe when I go down the second pass, it'll cultivate that in. Alright, so I'm going to go and do, whoops. I'm going to run down here and mow the other little patch here. Actually, this should give us enough to buy our front loader. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I'm on cruise control level 3, and I still am. But as you start turning, and with these mowers on, it does go a little bit faster, and it doesn't really bog down as much. And it still mows, so that's good. Alright, yep, that gave us enough for our... So let's go ahead and buy him and buy the pallet fork. Alright. And we'll go and here is our new front loader. I think it's got a retractable arm. There's the pallet fork. So we'll get in, take a look around. There's our lights. There's the beacon. And it's really tough to, ugh. It is so hard to turn. And just, ugh. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to go back and reset. Okay, that's really annoying. I'm gonna have to go back and reset the little fork. Yeah, there it is. And it's gonna take it back down to the farm. Ugh. And even when you're in the cockpit, it's still pretty tough to turn. It's actually a little bit easier, but not by much. The toughest part is lining up, you know, the pallets. I mean, gosh, with this split body design, it's like, it's so jerky and there's just nothing you can really do. There's nothing you can do to really smooth it out. Let's see, lost luggage. Yeah, we'll take that. Yay. Drive a front loader with a pallet fork to the blinking green marker shown on your PDA map to fetch the goods. As soon as you remove the pallet from its starting point, the PDA map shows you the destination point. The faster you finish the mission, the larger will be your reward. Okay, if you run out of time, you will not get any money. And alright. So, yeah, it looks like we should be getting a bonus. And let's see here. I can't really tell where the mission is starting. Do we get it? Do we get it on there? Yay! Alright, so let's go down. Figure out where this mission is. I'm going to cheat a little bit and go off-roading. I wonder if it's down. Is it down by the golf course? I think there is a pallet mission down there. The dude's pallet fork is so much faster than this. It's like it'll go like 35. Oh yeah, it looks like we're gonna be way down at the golf course. So we gotta while the truck. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward down there to till we get to the destination there. Oh, and then over here is where you sell. If you see the little rotating coin as we pass, right there, that's where you go to sell the wool from the sheep pens. So I'll be right back, and we'll continue on. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to actually close out of the program, so I lost that. I lost the last pickup. So now we have the new one. a new one. See, an elephant has run away, and now the owners are trying to lure it out of the woods. So it's paying 46. So we'll take that one, I guess. Get over to our front loader. And oh, it's pretty close by. Cool. That's a good thing. And we'll have a time limit of 3 minutes once we pick up the crate. So you have to be really careful when you're picking up the. Let's see, where is it? It's probably like right down here. Whoa! Yeah, here it is, right here. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to resituate myself here and get my mouse back to where I want it. Okay. So close that out. We want to get it right. It's such a pain. I think I got the forks lined up. Oh. No. Okay. So, now we need to get our radar back on, because once we pick it up and move it off of here, we'll figure out where our thing is. Alright, so we're going up, going up north somewhere. I'm going to have to take some shortcuts to get this done quickly. Oh my gosh, we're already like over 30 seconds in. I wish this map had another zoom level so I could really kind of get a better idea of where I was going. But it does not. Okay, so we're a minute in. Now the worst thing you can have happen is if you accidentally whip the peanuts off of the front of the box, off of the cart, because that'll really mess up your day. Man, where is this place? And this one isn't the fastest front loader in the world either, so yeah. The other one is really nice because its top speed is like 35 miles an hour compared to 20 or so. And we may not even make it. Oh, okay, I know where this one's going. This one's going right over by the oh, I'm trying to concentrate here because we don't have a lot of time left, and honestly I don't think we're gonna make it. It's gonna be so close. Well, that was weird. It was kind of showing me, oh, we might make it. $28, $27. Now, as long as we don't get tripped up by this thing. Open! Oh, God. No, don't slow down. Oh, my God, this is going to be close. There's the destination. I don't think we're gonna make it. That completely sucks. And we don't get any money. Well, we were close. If only this front loader didn't completely suck. Yeah, the other thing that's weird too is the little destination rings are not very accurate on where you actually are supposed to go for many missions like this, especially like this one. So we're just gonna have to deal with it for now, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna go check on my seating guy. Alright, he's still seating. Yep. Front loader, you better not be a waste of money. Ooh, while we're here, I think the other day I saw a horseshoe around here that I didn't pick up. Some taters. What the heck was it? No, I'm not looking at your legs. Lost luggage. Alright, we'll do that one. Was it in here? No, I don't see a horseshoe in there. Huh. It is over here. I don't think I picked it up. Huh. Alright, well, let's go get this other mission. Yeah, see, I wish you could zoom. I don't think it shows. Yeah, it doesn't show you on these maps either where the missions are. And I haven't really done enough of the front-loading missions to know, you know, to have a good understanding of where the destinations are. So I'm sure, you know, as I play more and do these missions more, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's here or there or wherever. But until then, there's a field on auction down here too. I wanted to see how much it was. I don't know if I'll buy it or not, though. But I don't know if the price is right. If it's only like 15,000 or something, I might. Current bid 16.8 until 2,200. All right. Well, once we do this mission, I am going to yeah, once we do this mission, I'm gonna go and fertilize the field that I'm seeding, and then maybe I'll fast forward to just before 2200, and then I'll see what the see what that field's going for, and if it's still down around 1680 or maybe below 20K, I'll buy it. Though it's gonna take forever to get my harvester over there. Alright, where is... See, I think this one is also... Oh, okay, so yeah, this one's down at the golf course. Cool. Okay. You guys will get to see the golf course. Oh, I think there's a horseshoe up on this deck. I'm not going to get it right now, though, but I think it's up there. Yeah, I can see it glowing. Alright. There's the ATM over there. Here's the golf course. Now, I have done a couple of these missions, of the front loader missions, and sometimes they're, I think like each one has like maybe 2 or 3 possible destinations, or you know, maybe just the destinations are similar between different missions. I haven't really figured that part out so much. Oh, there's like a little pasture back there. All right, so we're gonna get this guy lined up. I think that's about got it. I want to make sure we don't push it off. Alright, so you can lift it up and it still won't start ticking, so we'll hit 3. Speed control mode 3. Oh my god, we have so far to freaking go. I don't even want to know. All we can do is try. Yeah, I wish they gave you some other indication as to the location of where the drop-off is, because yeah, it's not really the best system that they have in place for that, in my opinion. And it might turn out that doing this is completely pointless, and this front loader just isn't up to the task. Except for maybe picking up wool, you know, the sheep's wool and taking it back to the, and taking it to sell, which isn't really that great of a deal. Now, if... Whoa! Oh, man, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. Crap. Well, I can pretty much just dismiss this. Ugh. Well, so much for that idea. Well, I'll keep the front loader down here by the auction house. Yeah, once it falls off like that, it's especially on a slope, it's probably going to be next to impossible to get back up. So, oh well. All right, so let's see how this field's going. And just as I suspected, he is done seeding, and we can begin our fertilization. There's one pass. Now, if you miss a few spots here or there, I don't think it really makes a huge amount of a difference. It just doesn't seem to. Yep, mission failed. I know. I'm a failure. It's more like an epic fail, at least. At least we failed going off a cliff. Now I think what I'm going to start... Oh, shoot. What I think I'm going to start doing, actually, is saving up... Okay, now we can increase the speed. What I'm thinking about doing is actually saving up for... this guy. Is that right? Yeah. That one and this. So as soon as I get up to about 42,000, I'll probably go ahead and buy the cutter, and then I'll start saving for that because I want to get the really nice one. I had this one, but it only holds 4,200. This one's still fairly affordable, and it holds 8,500. I actually haven't gotten that one, so I don't know how good it is. And then this one has 9,000, so let's see, 366 horsepower, 450. Wheat, barley, and canola. Yeah, and this one will also do corn, which is, pretty good. So, all right. I kind of don't want to attempt another front loader mission after what a dismal failure the last two were. Oh. I want to cut it loose so I can get the trailer here. And so let's just wait around for a while. We'll see what this field sells for. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. As you can see, we got a pretty good deal on the field. So I went ahead and bought it. But I think since I have this front loader, I might
just go and buy some sheep and buy a little lawnmower to feed them. And that'll help generate a little bit of extra income. It doesn't do much, but at this point, any little bit helps. So let's do this. I'm willing to admit that at this point I'm pretty desperate for cash. And a full pallet of wool, I think well, I don't know what it sells for in hard mode. I think in normal, it usually sells for like 5,000 monies. So I don't know. But we need a mower. So we'll get one of these little Profi hoppers. And let's buy 20 sheep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let's buy 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, let's buy an extra chicken. Why not? Okay, now becomes the slow and arduous task of driving the Profi hopper to the other side of the map. So here we go. Better turn our beacon on for this and our headlights. Here's our little Profi hopper. And I would assume it's called a Profi hopper because it's a profitable lawnmower that gets stuck everywhere. Alright, well, that did not work as planned. Alright, so I'm just going to go down the middle of the road then. To heck with this guy in the, I don't know, whatever that is. Kind of looks like a Maybach or something. I don't know. That looks like a BMW. And you can see our... Oh, another one of those, huh? I'm going to get this guy up to about the halfway mark, and then I'll pop over and do the golf course mission as the new day breaks. I might as well fill up on some grass while I'm heading over to the sheep pen, because they are going to need some grass. And you can see my field over there is still growing. Actually, one thing I think I will purchase next is going to be a second Brewer, or what is it called? Brewer tractor. See if any good sales are going on. Nope, still the same sales. All right.
And we're mowing the grass as we go up the hill here. So by the time we get over to where the sheep are, we'll be able to just dump it in and they'll have food. And then I'm going to park the Profi hopper over by where the actually I wouldn't even need to do that. I could just dump off some grass and then just bring the front loader over, since that's what I'll use, I guess, to take the wool to the shop to sell. And we're getting pretty close, so I'm gonna go and do this. Turn my motors on. Alright, so we got some extra money there, which gives us a little bit of a buffer, which is good. Get back on our Profi hopper here. Turn on the mower. And I see a horseshoe. Let's stop and get that one. Yay! Alright, so we got a horseshoe. Oh man, great demand for canola. Well, it should last a while. Let's see how our field's doing. So we got some canola growing there. And off in the distance there is our, let's see how much time. Okay, so 24 hours. No, the price isn't that great. Let's see what it's actually selling for. At the mill, 720, so it's pretty low right now. Unless the price were to go up, then the multiplier will go up too, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I haven't been playing, I haven't really had a chance to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the last several days. A, I've been working on this, and B, I've been working at my job. Okay, now we're full. And so I think when I get home tonight, I'm going to have to go home and edit all of my, oh yeah. Of course I want to do that. I need to edit all of the first Farming Simulator 2013 videos. I still have some work to do to start getting these uploaded. I'm not even sure what episode this will be, if it'll be like the 4th or 5th episode in. So it's you know, I kind of have the time to play, but then the processing, I have to do that, so I kind of have to do it both at separate times, and it doesn't necessarily lead to the most efficient and quick finishing of the videos. The Euro Truck simulators are pretty straightforward, but I tend to go and and divide up the farming simulator videos, so it takes a little bit more time and a little bit more editing. I better slow time down because I think I hope my crops, well, they still haven't grown. Oh, you know what? Great. That's why they haven't grown. Well, the sheep pens are right up here, so we can at least go and feed these guys. Oh, this thing is so slow. I think I can walk in the game faster than this. Weather's been kind of really strange around here in the real world. Let's see, today is Thursday, and on Tuesday, okay, now we can dump the grass in here. On Tuesday, we had a high, I think it was 68 degrees. Today outside right now, let me see what the temperature is. It is currently 23 degrees. So, yeah, something is kind of weird is happening with the weather patterns. Always fun stuff. It looks like we need to mow some more. Yep, take that one. But the sheep should have enough food for a little while at least. Alright, let's see if this will top it off. I'm not really sure if the fill level is dependent on the trough or the amount of sheep you have. It might be dependent. Okay, there we go. Now it's topped off. All right, I feel a little bit better. All right. So now that we have both of these mowers at the campground and at the golf course here, you know, we should be able to start getting money quite a bit faster, which, you know, we will put towards our you know, farming equipment, and we'll continue to farm and you know, make some more money that way too. So what I'm probably going to do now, ooh, I just got an achievement, a mission master. I'm assuming that that's probably when you complete 30 or 40 missions or something like that, or 20, or I don't know, had to have done more than 10. Let's see, let's go back and speed up time. And you can speed up and slow down time by hitting 7 and 8 on your keyboard numbers across the top of the keyboard. I don't know, does it work on a numpad? No, it does not. Okay. So instead of having to hit escape and going into the menu that way, you can just hit 7 and 8 to quickly do it. I guess in the meantime, I will work on getting this guy up to the to where the sheep are. Let's take a look at our statistics, and we'll see sheep productivity 100%. And as you can see, they're already creating wool, which is good.
And the percentage down there next to wool, that's basically how much, how close you are to having a full pallet. So once that gets to 100%, you need to go and push pick up the pallet and move it and sell it. And like I said, we'll have to look and do the math and see how much we end up making. How much is this field? 50,000. Okay, can't afford that yet. This one might be the next one I buy though, because I think the one on the other side is like 65 or 75,000. I would love to do the pallet mission, but it just isn't going to work that way. 6%. So my sheepies are really doing pretty good. One thing I do want to mention, while you have the time speed at 120 times, or, it's not really 120%, but it's like, 120 times the speed of time. When you go to, when you're planting specifically and when you're harvesting specifically, you want to always make sure that you go to real time. The reason why is even at 5% time, I've had problems where parts of the field grow at different rates and things start to die. Right there. I've lost whole fields and whole crops. Matter of fact, earlier while I was, just trying to do some, get some profits on this hard mode, that happened to me, and I was obviously not thrilled about that. So, and yep, here's your wool, and we'll go and it'll say like, this is where your wool pops up. As soon as you purchase some sheep, they'll start producing wool. Over time, a pallet with several stacks of wool will appear here. You can pick it up with a front loader and transport it to a spinnery where you can sell it. And that's it. Higgenstedt happy sheep. So I guess my sheep are happy out there. Hope they are. Look around a little bit and see if there are. There's a sheep. Hello, sheep. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm just looking around for a horseshoe, and there is one. Yay! All right. And I think I'm going to do this one last mission, and then I'm going to call it an episode, guys. And I'll try to continue on from here where I left off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to earn some money. And when I make any major purchases, I'll come back and let you guys know. But like I said, my main goal right now, I think, is going to be saving up for the large harvester. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think, of course, I don't know, in the meantime, I might get, 10 other ideas of what I want to do. Like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. All right. Well, guys, I am Brad M73. If you are enjoying the Let's Play series of Farming Simulator 2013, please like my videos and subscribe and continue to watch. If you have any questions about anything or comments, please post them in the comments section, and I'll try to respond to all the great comments. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we will see you next time.